So far, we've considered efficiency from a product technology perspective, but it's also worth taking a few minutes to look at efficiency in terms of your business practices, how you run your business, how you manage your marketing, your accounting, and ultimately your profitability. Craig Dunn is a director at Dorset-based accountants Newton Magnus. We asked Craig how small to medium-sized businesses can achieve greater efficiency with regards to their accounting and financial management.
In my experience, one area that they may not be doing very well is accounting for their own time on a particular job. So they may not be charging enough, or they may not have an idea of what they may charge for their own time. They also may not revisit that charge over time to see if it's worth increasing it due to inflationary pressures or anything else. They may try and improve their time efficiencies, which will help increase their profit and bottom lines, but it doesn't mean they're charging more for their time. If I would give 3 pieces of advice for financial management, accounting and efficiency, they would be the following. The first one being timeliness. Make sure your paperwork and all of your admin is done in time to give you the best planning opportunities for any financial liabilities that may happen going down the line. If you don't, it can cause enormous problems for yourselves and for your businesses. The second piece of advice is do use technology as it changes that enhances your own efficiency in your business. The best example I can give is if you're on site and you're doing a quote, you can use technology, a device, phone, tablet, take pictures, generate quotes on that and email it or even print it there and then for the person. Please, good manual systems are great, but the technology can really help you speed things up or just give you a better service for the same amount of time. The third piece of advice is don't be afraid to use third-party services. So if there is a particular area of your business that you don't like and don't like doing, don't be afraid to pass it on to someone else. It can free up your own time to potentially do more work. Yes, there is a cost element, but that cost may be well less than what you want to charge out for your time. It also means they're trained to do that particular element, maybe be a bookkeeper or an accountant. They have their knowledge, so you can hopefully be more assured that the paperwork is correct and all the figures are correct.
Julie McLean is Head of Marketing at Plum Centre. We asked her how important marketing is to a small to medium-sized business.
Marketing is definitely as important to a small business as it is to a large business. It's definitely not a large business activity only. So what's marketing? It is how you promote your business, how you promote what makes you special, all about your reputation. The very least I would be doing in terms of marketing if I was a small business is something you might not think about as marketing, all about reputation management and that whole managing your communication. So, hopefully you're getting lots of inquiries, returning those calls promptly, really important. A small business needs to approach its marketing in a way that means that it doesn't set up anything that you can't manage. I think a little at a time is the best way to do it because it can actually have a negative effect. Setting something up that you're not going to be able to respond to will have a worse effect than doing nothing at all. If I was a small plumbing and heating business, there's a couple of things I would definitely look into quite early on. Setting up my own website, relatively easy to do, an excellent place to point inquiries, show them some of the work that you've already done. I think social media is something you can't avoid, easy to set up, lots of people looking for recommendations via those channels. So setting up an account, making sure that you look at it regularly, but that's definitely something I would do. And then you've got the other traditional avenues of local press, local shops, dropping off leaflets, etc. A small business probably should think about brand as much, if not more so, than a large business. It's about what makes you different. Today, it's all about individualism, differentiating yourself. So your brand is what makes you special.